Hey friends, thanks for joining me today as I do another art journal page. This is from my notebook that I pre-cut to make removable pages from. I have another video for that if you want to see how that's done. It's really easy. And I love starting with watercolors. They're just fun to play with, and there's different methods you can use for interacting with watercolor. Like I just used that spray bottle, and when you do that and you drop little color bombs on there, it gives it kind of fingers as it runs, and you can dab and you can stroke and you can do all kinds of things with watercolors. It's just fun. So just play. Once my watercolors are dried, I went and got out some acrylic paints, this acrylic yellow, to do some circles. This is all just kind of play abstract art where I really don't have a plan. I'm just kind of I just take it one layer at a time, one step at a time. And when you're processing emotions, or if you're using art to kind of de-stress, this is a very easy way to just take one thing at a time, because that's kind of how we have to take life, right? One thing at a time. If we worry too much about the product, the end, we'll just stress out and not know what to do. So about 20 years ago, someone gave me these circle cutters from Creative Memories. I don't think that company even exists anymore. But if you have a circle cutter, I just used the back of a cereal box to create kind of a stencil for different sized circles so that I could use it like a stencil. So it got me thinking that if you have one of those fancy Cricut machines, or if you're good with an X-Acto knife, you could use just a cereal box to create all kinds of cool stencils. So I might play with that someday. This was a insert from the packaging from Zip Fizz. I don't know if you know what that is, but since I already wiped my brush clean from the yellow paint on that page, I just thought, hey, I'm going to kind of get another page started, even though I'm not working on that other page. I wanted to practice with these circles and see if it was going to have the right kind of effect. So I used that other page as a practice page. So I have found that I like to sandwich a layer of Mod Podge over my watercolors, because when I'm continuing to mark, it just seems like pens write smoother once I put a coating in between. So make sure that's dry. And then I got out some Posca pens. I mean, they will go over watercolor, but do what you want. I like doing it that way. So I decided to just try out some new doodles I haven't doodled before. I guess every doodle is unique. That's the doodle, the nature of the doodle. So I'm happy with that. It feels complete. I like to look at it from every different angle because with abstract art, there's not always a top and bottom and left and right, and you can kind of move it around, but this is the angle that I liked. And I hope you enjoyed watching my process, and I hope that it inspires you. You're welcome to borrow any ideas. You can make a copycat page if you want. I'd love to see it. I will leave a link to the Facebook group that I'm a part of. Have a fabulous day and go make some art.